Good morning.
I don't know why she did that, y'all. I don't. I have no clue why she did that. Hi, y'all. Good morning.
This is your reminder to eat. If you're feeling a little peckish and you're like, but should I eat right now? You should. Go and get something to eat. Because when you get ravenous, it's over. It's too late for you. There's no hope. But while you're a little, you can still make good, responsible decisions. This is a bacon, egg, and sausage wrap from Starbucks. They're not paying me. This is not a promotional video, so that's all I'll say. But it is good. And it's large. I'm halfway through. Look at this. Notice, product may look larger on screen than in real life, but this is the width of my hand, and it's half that. So it's like this big.
It's pretty big.
Do, 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 do.
It's pretty big.
Do, 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 do. I think it's 6 inches. I think it's, well, maybe even 8. Like an 8-inch sub. Have it your way. No, that's Burger King. Right? What are all these logos and not logos? What is it called? Slogan?
Mm-hmm.
Slogan. Anyway, good morning. Happy Friday. If it's raining where you are, as Tabitha Brown says, have yourself a good day. But if you can't, don't you dare ruin nobody else's. Because I have had 2 service workers attempt to rain on my sunshine. But I'm walking in the light. Beautiful light and wonderful. How the light shine. If you're from the South, maybe you know that old church song. If you're not, then you just heard it and you're welcome. If it's raining where you are, buck up, buckaroo. You're on this side of the dirt. That's a good start to anyone's day. And if you want to increase the goodness of your day, have a burrito. I'm Britt. This is my channel, brittwriterly. It's been 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and I haven't yet told you that, although the channel is called brittwriterly, so I don't know who you thought that was. It's me. It's me, in case you didn't know. Book and author too. Literature, culture, book reviews, book chats, craft, writing craft, not like sewing and crocheting. I can't crochet, but Shay can crochet. Maybe if I had like the sound of Shay in my name, I could also crochet. Maybe the crochet favors those who favor it in their name. Someone should get on that conspiracy theory. Someone should get on that. I've been up since 5:30. I'm not sure if that's coming through. I'm not sure if it's coming through the screen, but I've been up since 5:30. My feet were cold and I had to pee. Both those things made me actually get out of bed when I woke up, because usually, I'm aroused, but I'm not going to get out of bed. But those two imperatives were like, I'm uncomfortable enough to move. So then I was up at 5:30. Stuck my Bible, just spend time with Jesus. Hand in hand we walk each day, hand in hand along the way, walking thus I will not stray, hand in hand with Jesus. That is such an old song also. The old songs really slapped, like this burrito. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Shay is the stabilizing force on the screen. It's not me. Maybe we all know that by now, but it's not me. Anyway, Shay, would you like to introduce yourself?
Um, I don't know if she forgot, but also our names are on the screen, so that also would have helped y'all to know who
Oh
was who.
yeah, I forgot.
But hi, y'all. I'm awake, not as awake as the person that's hosting the stream, but I'm awake. I'm currently contemplating what I'm gonna eat this morning because that burrito definitely looks really good. Um, I am in the middle of reading. Did
Shuffle,
I just
shuffle,
drop
shuffle,
I
shuffle,
did.
shuffle, shuffle.
I'm in the middle of reading Ring Shout. I am hybrid reading it because I'm also listening to the audiobook. I really like the narrator. Honestly, she's really good. And I'm obviously physically reading it. Now, am I reading it and being like, oh, this would have made a great Black Winathon read? Sure. Oh well, it's getting read before October. Oh well. And will I probably read more P. Jelly Clark during Black Women? I'm pretty sure, because definitely novella length story. So there we go. Just go through Mr. Clark's whole backlog during there. There we go. Because I'm loving this. So yeah, that's what I'll be reading. I'll probably finish it during the stream because it's less than 200 pages. So I'll probably finish that.
Wow. In the whole book, or what you have left?
In the whole book. But
How
definitely
long
than
is the
what
audiobook?
Yeah. So it's like 6 hours.
I can do 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I may read it. I wanted to read it since Chloe did a book review, or maybe no,
It's
I think
really
she did
good.
an author
It's
interview.
amazing. It's amazing. I think I have like 2 hours left in
Yeah.
audiobook.
I'll get into it, but I'll wait till Black Aweenathon because I do have some things to do. And also, I feel like you could still count it for Black Aweenathon. It's September 29th. Just roll it on over.
Right.
Just
Okay.
roll it on over.
I've read 2 hours. I have 4 hours left. Just under 4 hours left. So
Okay.
yeah, it's really good. I'm loving it. It's really good. I'm liking it. I can't wait to get into some more of it. So some more of his work. But yeah, that's what's going on over here.
All right. Hello to the comments. Hello, Skylar. Long time no see. 8 yogurt with banana slices. I'm gonna have something else with it.
All right. Hi, Skylar.
Literary lady, Vina. Hello.
Good morning, Vina.
Pat, we missed you last week.
Yeah,
You've
and we
been
missed you
clocking
on
out all
Tuesday
your
too.
vacation days.
Yeah, we missed you on Tuesday too. Hope you are doing well.
Pat said, I'm on vacation. Okay.
That's
PTO
fine.
for the others because I ain't coming.
As long as you're good, we just be missing you.
We did. We always lift your
I
name up when
love
you're
the
not here.
rain. I love the rain. The way that it be 50 degrees when I wake up, and then by noon it's 95.
Ooh, I don't love that.
Yeah, Oklahoma don't know what it want to do, and I just wish it would give me a fall because I really want it.
Hey, Shay, gather your good thoughts around yourself because
Girl, why you keep asking that? I don't know why you keep asking. We already said we wasn't gonna watch it. I don't know why you keep. We done told you. We told you we not watching it.
she ain't talking to us. She can't be. So
I
maybe
know
she's
you
asking
might
in
be
the
talking to
comments.
us. We not. No, we not watching that. We not watching it. Nia,
I feel
it's
pretty
not happening.
confident.
Baby.
She's
It's
asking in
not.
the comments.
Oh, okay.
She met Jasmine Guy. Listen, isn't she fabulous?
Okay.
No, I did not know that Murder in G Minor was, what is it? What is her name? Gethsemane Brown or something like that?
The character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I remember that. I have not read those books in over a year.
I haven't read it all.
Oh, well, that's even more impressive. I made it through 3 of them, but then there wasn't ever really like a strong love plot, if any at all. It was just her and this old crotchety white man ghost, and I was like, I need more. I need, excuse me, a little hint of romance and not just murder. Because what? I don't know. It just never really. I tried. I was like, maybe in book 2 we'll get a little romance, but that didn't happen. So I
Oh,
got
so
my
you
stuff
need
and I
romance
left.
in your cozy mysteries?
Yeah, or I get bored. Like, what are we? Or a super endearing friendship. It has to be something warm, not just like relationship with all these Irish people, and she the only black person in the country, seem like, and then this ghost, and I'm just like,
Gotcha.
there's not a single relationship here that I'm very invested in, so I'm gonna have to leave. But Venus said they added a love triangle, so I feel like that would make me enjoy it. Because I think that was when I was trying to find black cozies, and the list was small, so I was trying to give it some time, and then I was like, time's up. So where did you watch it, Vina? I didn't even know that they were making them movies. That's beautiful. Oh, comments jumped. Oh, went to bed at 12 a.m. and then got woken up at 3 a.m. because our mom came home because she forgot her work phone.
Oh.
Sounds like chaos. Ring Shot was a good one. It was optioned for a TV series. I have been Seeing so many things option, that basically just means it's not happening in my mind. So I'm glad that something that got optioned actually happened. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Every day is blackity black.
Blackity black, black, black.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I do want to read that. I want to read The Shining. I want to read Misery. I want to read Dreamcatcher. All the ones I like is books or movies I want to read. Well,
Well, we
hopefully
hope
you're
you're recovering
good.
okay. Yeah, those
Right.
things can knock you on your back.
Right.
Oh my gosh, are you talking about my nails? These? Pat, you're so sweet.
Girl, well, I would
I
stand
didn't
up so
even
you
know
can
that
see
you
the
could
whole
see
thing.
them. Oh my gosh.
I would stand up so you can see the whole thing, but I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got no bra on, so y'all need to see titties like that. So I'm gonna just
Wow.
yeah,
This is a chaotic rain stream today.
yeah. I'll put one on during the sprint, and then y'all can see the shirt. But right now, it's a little lazy. Okay.
Tamara Maury Housley?
Okay.
I'll watch.
Okay.
Hallmark movies and mysteries.
Well, that makes sense because she probably was like, I don't want to necessarily write an interracial romance. So,
The author?
yeah.
That
Because
she
of
didn't
the
want to write
short,
an interracial romance.
she might not want it to because it probably would have been like, I probably would have, it would have made more sense because you're in Ireland. It would have been probably less believable to have two random black people in Ireland. I'm just saying.
He could have been another teacher. She works at a school.
Yeah, it still probably would have been a lot more random and less likely than.
She lost me, but
I
anyway.
always hear way more women want to go to Ireland than men. I ain't
I have
never heard
no
of black
desire
men that
for
want to go
Ireland.
and live in Ireland.
You've heard of black women that want to go live in Ireland?
Yes.
Why?
Because of the
What's
beauty
over
of the
there?
place. Just like the place, like the country, or like the look of it.
The liquor?
Look of it.
Oh, I was like, dang. I didn't know they had good alcohol like that. But anyway.
St. Patrick's Day?
So, I don't drink, so I really just don't pay attention to who has the good.
But like not paying attention to like who has the good, but like I like St. Patrick's Day is about drinking.
I never paid it much attention, to be honest. Not since elementary school, and we had to celebrate every random holiday, but like beyond that, the Lucky Charms on the cereal box was really as far as I've considered Irish. That and how the Irish used to be black, that's a totally different discussion that has nothing to do with celebration. So beyond that, I'm just like, anyway, I'm glad that Tamara's getting back into acting. I feel like she was missing that while she was at the
Tia
Real.
who stopped.
Was it? Well, yeah. While she was on the Real, she couldn't act as much as she wanted to.
Let's say, yeah, Tamara, like Tia was the one who kind of stopped acting. Tamara had been still doing romance movies and stuff.
But she's been doing more since she left the Real.
Yeah,
she's on the
deal
with Hallmark
for like 6 years now.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm glad that she's been able to do more since she left the Real, because I know she wanted to do more, and she wanted to see her kids more, and she really was like, I just can't with this production schedule for the Real, see her kids as much as she want to. She'd be crying about it. I'm like, dang. So I'm glad she made her change. Anyway, she complimented me on my skincare. What a compliment. I'm not sure what that's for, but there you go, Shay. Okay. And Dr. Don Lewis, Daryl Bell.
Oh, that's so cool. You got to meet the whole cast.
Be free.
Girl, I woke up like this.
You want to read Misery?
The movie was funny. I didn't realize how many. I didn't realize how many books about writers he made. Right? She do. She been man. So I was like, she been a lot of little romance movies. She be making her money.
Because she's trying to deal with them. She's trying like a Hallmark deal with them. When she did that, I was like, so you must be in all the little movies. And she said, and will. That's exactly what she's been doing. There's a lot of Black folks in Ireland, plus a lot of mixed relationships. They understand what us or what US?
I think it's supposed to be us.
Okay. Went through when they came to England. Oh. So she could have had Gethsemane Brown, half a Black man or a mixed man or whatever. Like there were options. Because I was like, I really don't feel like there's no Black people in Ireland. That's what the book gave, but I'm not sure that's true.
I don't think there's not none, but I don't think she's not from there. Like, so she came there. So I think that it was like the randomness of it was more so what I mean. Like, I have friends that have went over to like Korea to teach. So there's other Black people in Korea teaching. So there's not just not Black people, but it's still really random, is what I was saying. Like,
But
for the
I think I was saying Black people live there.
Right. Like there's Black people that live in Korea too. I'm just saying like the randomness of it for the storytelling aspect of it.
She could have done it. The Real also tried to pay her. Oh, good for her. Good for her. Not a movie, but a great cozy novella set in the fall. Black main character, WLW. What's that?
Women loving women.
Okay, all right. Well, there's none so far, and that's
right.
No, there's not. No, there's not. I acknowledge that. That's why I stopped reading it, but I'm just saying realistically, she didn't have to do that. And the military base I live in Korea. Oh, lived in Korea.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that there are none. I'm saying for where she was and for the story part of it, like it probably didn't, and she probably was like, I don't want to write an interracial romance for this story.
Hello.
I love the dark place. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Okay. All right.
Shay really liked The Dark Place. In case you didn't, in case it didn't come through, you know, the internet is a medium like anything else. The message is sometimes lost in translation. But Shay really loved The Dark Place. That's what we're trying to communicate to you. In case you missed the okay, I'll go cry now. In case you missed the what was it? The Writerly conversation in August where we talked about The Dark Place and Delicious Monsters. In case you missed all that love. Special delivery. Special delivery. Plus, in fiction, we can always add extra Black. Exact, Vina. Okay, we're here. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I get it. I also feel like she didn't want to get. Okay, all right, I'll leave it alone.
You thought she would have got some critique from the Wahite
I feel like
tribe talking about that's not realistic?
I feel like she definitely would have. She definitely would have. I feel like she definitely would have. I feel like there's a reason she kept it that way, especially for when the books came out. We're not talking about now because they've been out for years.
Oh, how old are they?
They're not new.
I know they're not new because there's a lot of them, but are they like 2005 though? I don't think they're that old. The Dark Place is by Brittany Lewis. The Gethsemane Brown series, I don't remember who that's by. And my phone is upstairs in my room because today I'm living chaos. But I think Cachet's looking it up, so she'll just tell you when she finds it who it's by. Oh, okay. Reading The Dark Place on Sunday. We really appreciate your discernment. Thank you very much and have a beautiful day.
Oh yeah, we're not reviewing books today, so that you're
Yeah,
fine.
you can stay in do sprints if you
You
want
can
to,
say
but we
yeah, we're not
appreciate
reviewing books today
you
for
doing
sure.
what other colleagues don't. But if you
Mhm.
want to stay and do sprints, we're not going to be talking about books. We're not your book anyway. This is more for reading. Um, this is more for reading. This is more for reading.
Alexia
I'll
Gordon.
yes, Alexia Gordon. I'll be reading The Dark Place on Sunday, as it's the start of Black History Month in the UK. Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
October is there.
Murder in G Major. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not that old. But I'd be very interested in reading author interviews if she did say, like, yeah, it was because I didn't want no flack with the Wahite tribe. That'd be interesting.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I never planned to really read them, so
they couldn't hold me, but I don't know. I guess I can see if I have Hallmark on my TV. I haven't had a TV in like 7 years, so it's weird now having one in the house. But
so
I'll
in
see
the
if
show is
they
the
have
love
Hallmark.
triangle between. So is there more black people in the show, or is the love triangle between two white people?
What would be trash is if it was as if you're right and she really didn't want to make an interracial love triangle, and then they optioned her thing, and then they made it a white love triangle. I know
Which
she'd be
it
hot.
sounds like, because it sounds like it. She said it's still a small white town in the show, so
Uh,
it sounds like it's still that. Which to me,
Here's a question not meant to be shady. Does Tamara always do love interest with white men? Has
no,
she ever?
she
No, no,
doesn't.
no,
No, she
no.
doesn't.
Okay, yes. I
She
was
has
like,
black
wait.
love.
She had a
She's a
movie.
she's had black love interest in multiple things.
Okay, great. Because there are some actors who truly they only do interracial love interest
Yeah,
in
oh girl,
movies, and I'm
after
just
the
like,
only one she did was the show that we knew her for. Freaking
who?
Drumline, Zoe Saldana.
Oh yeah,
Hmm. She did
yeah.
Drumline,
And
and that was
Stetson. She said that's enough for me.
it. Hmm.
I'm gonna keep what I'm about to say to myself because that is not holy. Okay. Remember to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Two white people. One is the
Hmm.
math teacher and the other is the sheriff.
You got your
That is
romance
giving.
though, Britt. You wanted romance, you got it.
That's why you gotta pray with specificity. You can't just be throwing prayers
You
in the air
wanted
like
your
that.
romance, you got it.
Y'all are right. Um, the sheriff, it's giving very cozy mystery because they love doing that in cozies, making the sheriff a love interest, and then the sheriff be a full-on butthead. And I'm just like, can we break this? I don't want this. Why do we keep doing this? Having a butthead sheriff who is like, oh, but he makes me so wicked and he's such an alpha male. I think I like him. I'm just like, why? If you want an alpha male, get a dog. I don't see why we have to be messing with this man. And then he'd be a little, sometimes they make him smart, but sometimes they make him stubborn for no reason and makes him do stupid things. And I'm just like, can we just leave the sheriff alone? So now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. I'll have to see where I can watch that Hallmark. What's the name of it again? Oh no, it's the name of the movie. I mean the book. Okay. Well, we have spent 23 minutes on book chat, so we're gonna do our first print. Oh, the American movie before this was a Hallmark Mahogany movie, which is movie specifically for a Black audience. I withdraw my question. I withdraw my question. Um, okay. So Shay is reading Ring Shout, and I am going to be reading a manuscript. This is my final read. So in a month or two, I'll be doing an honesty to give y'all some very exciting writing updates. But for now, we're gonna start with a 45-minute because It just feels like a good practice to take on because we know that after the first sprint, there's really no telling what's going to happen. And so making the first sprint a longer one just seems like a good practice. Not this thing already starting. We're going to try a new dog timer just because this one is longer than the playful dog timer. That's 30 minutes. We'll see. I mean, he's kind of, I don't know if I'd call him cute, but I don't know. We'll see. No one is Otis. No one is Otis. And that's hard to take, but we must soldier on. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. Okay, that was our sprint. I showered because I started as I was like coming in from the gym. So I showered and then I did a little bit of my reading that I needed to do. And then accept. Okay. And then my groceries came literally 5 minutes before the end of the sprint. So I was like, thank you so much. Hurry up. So then I need to make sure all my frozen's and refrigerated and blah 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 got put away. So productive. Excuse me. I think I like the 45. I kind of want to do that again. How did y'all feel about the 45? I quite enjoyed it. I had a couple people come in. I need to put this back in the refrigerator.
I ordered food. The order was wrong. I didn't get to eat like I wanted to, so I'm a little irritated. Um, I got further in the book. I'm liking the book still. I'm about to figure out my food. Here's the shirt.
They're gone.
It's a poetic justice shirt. So I got a bra.
That sounds like poetic justice. Poetic justice.
So let me go figure out my food situation. But yeah, 45 sounds fine with me.
They're gone. Like they can't come back in.
Well, because it's like I ordered it through like Grubhub, DoorDash, so they don't. That's not how that works. They don't do it that way. So,
dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Alicia. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Nell. Long time no see. Okay. Skylar is 17% entering shout and loving it. Okay. 45 is good. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Beautiful. Well, thank y'all who have joined. If you haven't already, please smash that like button so that 45 was good. Yeah, I like it too. I like it too. We'll do another 45. Maya, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shay and Skylar are reading Ring Shout. I'm reading my own things, although in this 45-minute, I will also be in a professional development meeting. So it's also why 45 is perfect. Not me on Instagram has gotten me into a chokehold. I did like a fast on it a few weeks ago and it was lovely and it didn't really hurt that much. And now that I'm done with it, I'm just like, it has me back on like every free moment I'm on Instagram. And honestly, not always in free moments where I'm just like talking to someone on the phone or here and I open the app and I'm like, why am I on Instagram? Schemes of the devil. Anyway, so we're gonna do another 45-minute. Courtney, or wait, Tangible Reads. Tangible Reads is Courtney, right? I really hope it is. There was one subscriber who I would always get her name completely wrong. It is Courtney, yay! I'd always call her the wrong thing. And then eventually I got it, but she hasn't been here in a while. So now I fear whenever I see her again, I will again get it wrong. Cute t-shirt representing as always, of course. Of course, of course. What was I saying? Oh, yes. For those of you who are coming in, please like the stream. I think I did end up saying that. Okay. Everyone's agreed that your name is Courtney. I'm really glad that I didn't get it wrong. All right. How'd you feel about that timer? Yeah. It's really dangerous. It is really dangerous. I was like, why am I on here? Why am I on here? For no reason. Side note, if y'all don't yet follow my Two Black Anime Girls Instagram, you definitely should. Thank you. I'm really glad that I got it. I don't like misremembering people's names. If you don't yet follow my Two Black Anime Girls Instagram, you're missing a teehee treat. Follow me and my friend Rose on Instagram at Two Black Girls. And then we also have our podcast, Legends of Two Black Girls, where we talk about anime and we write fan fiction that writes Black characters into anime, some of which already have Black characters, some of which don't. So it's cool. You should check it out if you haven't already. What? Britt writes fanfic? Who am I? But anyway, we're going to get into our next sprint. and I will see y'all in 45 minutes. I don't know completely how I feel about the timer. I don't know completely how I feel about the timer. Yes, yes, yes. Hydrate. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's fine. It's not Otis, nor is it the 30-minute playful dog timer. But if we like 45 in general going forward, then I'll just have to do some splunking on my own to find a nice dog timer that's cute. I see no issue with that, Vina. I see no issue with that. I think out of all of the old are they 90s sitcoms? No, Half and Half is in 90s. It's like early 2000s, right? Let me see. When was Half and Half out and about? Half and Half. First of all, that theme song is one theme song where I scarcely ever fast forward through their theme song ever. I just have to sync it. It's not long anyway. 2002, yeah, early 2000s sitcom. I feel like
I don't fast forward through any of them. I don't fast forward through the Parkers. I don't fast forward through One on One. I don't fast forward because we're the Parkers. I don't fast forward through Mo to the P to the, like they all of them go off.
bangers.
They all go off. Like they're all
bangers.
Good. They're all bangers. I don't fast forward through none of them.
But I think that on the rewatch, right? Like I mean, man, I was about to say this could be a When Black Women Speak episode, but we haven't done the last season was the last season. But it would be a good conversation to have about rewatching some half-half. I mean, rewatching some of those early 2000s because some of them on the rewatch they're not like I remembered them. Like, and we talked about it briefly, like Miss Parker.
The Parkers and Girlfriends is the only one. The Parkers and the Girlfriends is the only one that I couldn't rewatch all the way through.
Yeah, and I was surprised and disappointed that I couldn't, because in my mind,
I knew I could. Like, I never liked Girlfriends. Even the all the way through. I didn't like. I never liked Girlfriends. Joan was annoying. Tony was annoying. Like, they were all annoying, even when I was a kid. I knew the Parkers was gonna get old because Monique got old chasing after Professor Ogilvy when I was a kid. So I knew they were all not going to age well. But I was surprised. I was surprised at how much I still liked Half and Half. I was also surprised at how much I did not remember about Mona being biracial, like being multiracial. I didn't remember her grandmother being white. I didn't remember her grandmother Jewish, right? Being white. Yeah, white and Jewish in the TV show. I didn't remember that being a thing in the
That's TV not show. One of the things that comes back to me when they just say half and half, but in the rewatch, it's very prominent.
It's very prominent. Like that she was she was like a white girl. like that she was like the whiter sister in the show. I didn't ever remember that being a storyline in the show. But when I watched the rewatch, I was like, oh, that was a very prominent storyline in the story. I just remember her being like eccentric, but I didn't remember her being
very like punk rock black girl. Her boots.
And it wasn't even punk rock. It was just she was just eccentric. Like she wasn't even like liking rock stuff. She just was weird. It was like really like she was just giving
her eyeliner.
She was definitely just giving Flower Child. She was definitely just giving Flower Child.
Flower Child. I don't know about that Flower Child.
Yeah, she was definitely giving that. She was definitely giving like that. That was the aesthetic to me. It was definitely more
not in her attitude though, because like she was nerdy and awkward, but like at work she was like
no, definitely in her dress. It was more like whatever I want to wear, I'm just putting on. Da, da, da.
She was out of control. She was out of order.
But
she was frequently out of order.
Storyline by any stretch of the imagination. I didn't remember Ray J being as annoying in Moesha as a kid. I think it was just because I had like a crush on him as a kid. I didn't remember him being as annoying on the rewatches. I was like, oh my God, you took over this show. Now I see why the show got canceled, because everybody was sick of you. Everybody sick of you. Yeah, I I did not remember that. I did not remember
She
he was
should.
like, "You're just so white." I like,
I wasn't mad at Neo Soul. I really wasn't. But yeah, I agree with you. The Parkers, I can watch the Parkers, just not binge. I
Yeah,
can
I
get an
can't do
episode or even two, three, but like
it.
not all day, under no
Yeah,
circumstances all day. Yeah, I can't do any Instagram, like any social media shops. I can't trust them. I've been hurt too many times. Not really, but like, so I think something happened I may have like repressed because for some reason I have a really bad taste in my mouth for social media shops. So something happened that I'm repressing, or someone told me something that put a bad taste in my mouth. I don't remember, but I just don't trust social media shops. I hardly hear anything good about them ever. I feel like that's a smart thing to do. See things you like, and then see like, okay, where can I find this from a place that's for sure legitimate? Because not everything. I'm not saying no one on Instagram or on TikTok has a legitimate shop, because I'm sure someone has to,
I
but
have.
there's just
I've
too
had
many.
good
Yeah, like
reviews.
I know Shay's gotten something from them, but I'm just like, it's too. There's too many other things that I'm hearing where I'm just like, can I just get this from Etsy? Is there somewhere else I can get this? Yeah, I can binge half and half. I really do love it. Okay, let's get into this 45-minute sprint before we end up having this whole 2000s conversation right now. All right, I will see. I can't trust them. I can't trust IG shops. All right, and three. And also, if you're new here, do recall that like when I'm not on this page for some reason, why are y'all suggesting this to me? Anyway, um, when I'm not on this page,
Because Lecrae is on there.
I don't listen to enough music, I don't think, for that to be suggested.
Lecrae is a Christian artist, so that's why.
Okay. Um, so yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry. Oh, when I'm not on this page, the timer will stop. So if you see the timer stop, don't worry. Whenever I go back to the page, it'll catch up with itself. So all is well. Anyway, and three, two, one, y'all turn them pages. All right, that was our last sprint. I do have to skedaddle to a meeting, but I think the 45 are good. That makes sure we get at least near an hour if we only do one, as happens often, and then we talk the rest of the time. Then at least we know we've got 45. But if we do two, we have an hour and a half, which is amazing. So I think we'll do 45 moving forward. Y'all seem to like that.
All right, sounds good.
Shay, do you have any outros?
No.
All right,
Mm.
me neither. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Stay dry, stay hydrated, stay well. Bye.